Good evening, Ghana. This is Pulse Ghana, and today on Let's Talk About Sex, today we have an amazing guest here. But before we get into that, today we're talking about premature ejaculation. Please, if you are home, join us. Call a friend to join us on our topic today. Leave your comments down. I'm going to read your comments on the show. And to our lovely guest, you already know Joseph. Hello, Joseph. Hi. And our lovely Amma, our yoga Amma, how are you doing today?
Hi, it's good to be back.
Oh, Joseph, and you, how are you doing today?
I'm good. Yeah.
Okay, so today you have the opportunity to join us on the show. So you're going to tell us what you think and your opinion on our topic today. So guys, today we're talking about premature ejaculation. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is ladies first. Amma, yeah. So please tell us, when we say premature ejaculation, what comes in mind? What comes in mind when we say premature ejaculation?
The first thing that comes to mind is Minute Man, like 1 minute man, like
really?
Just someone that just comes very quickly.
He just comes very quickly.
Yeah, it's just, you know, you're in the groove, you're ready as a woman, you're probably just finished with the foreplay, and boom. He's come.
He just ejaculated on you, just like that.
Literally.
Okay, Joseph, when we talk about 1 minute, wapi, premature ejaculation, what comes in mind?
Okay, so good evening to our viewers. It's really disturbing, and I feel for some of the ladies when things of that sort happens to them. But then the guys there, trust me, it's all hope is not lost. There are ways you can go around this whole thing, and then you'll be able to come out of that 1 minute. Trust me, if you're a guy and you're doing 1 minute, you're wasting the lady's time. Trust me. Yeah.
Hey, please, did you hear Joseph? He said if you're a guy and you're doing 1 minute. 1 minute with a woman, please, you're wasting the woman's time. Joseph, the way you're talking, it's as if you've already experienced something like that. Please, in the name of God, tell us today.
All men have. Don't be ashamed. All men have.
Okay,
we have in our line.
Okay, I have never done 1 minute. No.
Hey, Joseph.
No.
Joseph.
Maybe my time will be, let's say the list will be like 5 minutes. Hey. Where that's like
so
you don't. I didn't do.
So not
1 minute.
1 minute.
Not
okay.
1 minute.
Maybe about
I have never done 1 minute.
What about 3 minutes?
3 minutes? I said 5 minutes minimum. And you're telling me yes.
Okay, Amma, have you been with someone, a guy or whoever it is, that you've experienced 1 minute with the person?
I mean, I definitely have. More so in the person like that I was in a relationship with. So you're in a relationship, and then every time is not gonna be this 2 hour long, you know, making love session. So sometimes, yeah, it would be a quick, you know, quickie as we like to call it. But some quickies are quicker than we would like.
Really? Some
quickies are quick.
Okay. So me, you know, on this show we go all real. We talk about, I would say the truth, and even though he's watching, I'm shaming the devil today. Oh, yes. I have experienced it, I think, twice.
Oh, wow.
No, it wasn't like he had a problem.
Yeah.
It's not like he had a problem. Well, why are you looking at me? Joseph,
he's really trying to act like men don't experience this. Men experience this.
Today's confession.
Okay, something men don't like to talk about.
Thank you, Amma.
They
don't want to talk about it, but I'm going to confess. I've experienced it twice with my man. Yeah. The first one, I think something else caused it. There are so many causes which we are going to get into it. But I think it has happened to me, and I think it's not anything weird. Like, I know men find it difficult talking about that.
Yeah.
They go like, oh, okay, they feel like the woman is going to look down upon them and make them feel like, okay, he's not man enough and all of that. But I think it's normal for people to actually experience premature ejaculation.
Yeah, I think one thing we need to know, we need to take note of, the women need to understand the men sometimes. If your man gets to that condition or feels that way, you don't have to undermine that person.
Yes, we are going to get there. Joseph is in a hurry to bring all the juices out. No, we are definitely going to get there.
The way you are saying your man.
So you too.
The communication.
Okay, all right. But if you just join us, this is Pulse Ghana, and this is Let's Talk About Sex, powered by Pulse Ghana. And I'm your amazing host, Coco, and our amazing guests are in the studio. We are going to have a conversation. But before we get to our next question or get into our topic again, we are going to go for a quick commercial break. So after this break, we will Come back to our conversation. Okay, welcome back from the commercial break. If you just joined us, this is Pulse Ghana. Let's talk about sex with me, Coco, and my amazing guest here. Okay, so we are going to go straight to the comment box. We're going to ask people, we're going to see what people think about our topic today. But before that, before we go to our comments box, I want to ask you, what are the causes of premature ejaculation? Joseph, I'm throwing this question to you. What do you think will be the causes of premature ejaculation?
Okay, I think certain factors could contribute to that.
Okay.
Looking at number one, like stress. Okay. What I know is sex has to do with communication through the brain. So immediately you have some distraction from the brain. It takes your attention from what you are doing.
That's
and
true.
so far as your mind is not with what you are doing, I think you can't do to perfection. You understand? So stress is number one. Other things has to do with maybe relationship issue. I have issues with you.
Okay, okay, Joseph. We are going to continue with your conversation, but I want to read some comments you guys just telling us about. He's saying Akpai Godwin says premature ejaculation occurs when a man ejaculates sooner during sexual intercourse than he or his partner would like. Premature ejaculation is a common sexual complaint. Oh, okay, amazing. A huge dictionary there. Champion. Okay, let's see. Ezekiel Kobna says, okay, tell us. Okay, Ezekiel, we are going to tell you what it is. Let's see. Alex Kojo says, I miss home. Oh, Alex, if you miss home, please call your girlfriend, your wife, whoever it is. Then have this amazing, watch it with them. Then you guys can discuss whilst you're at home. Charles Edison says, hello. Jau Benjamin says, man, it's not good. Okay, Jau, I'm very sure man is not good. But I know that you're definitely, man is not good. But it happens, okay? Premature ejaculation happens. Kwekwe Free say, okay. Richard Owusu says, at least 10 minutes is good, Coco. Richard, I agree with you. I think 10 minutes is good. Okay, do you think 10 minutes is good?
No.
You think it's not good?
10 minutes? That's pretty short.
That's pretty
10
short.
minutes is short for you.
But yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, on an average basis though, yeah, 10 minutes I guess is fine.
What would be your
It's
average?
okay. So what would be your average? Just like Joseph is asking, what would be your average?
I would say average at least 30 minutes. I mean, what's the
30.
point if you're just 10 minutes?
Does the 10 minutes include
That's a
foreplay?
quickie, I thought. I thought 10 minutes was a quickie.
Oh, okay. Okay,
And then,
to you.
Yeah, to me, I would think.
Amazing. So for you, the 30 minutes, does it include foreplay and all that?
No, I would even think, I mean, I would think that you should at least have sex for 30 minutes.
Okay.
I don't know. On a normal basis. Now, if it's a quickie, like, okay, we got to go later, you know, we about to go to the whatever, then yeah, I get that. But like, if you're making love to your partner or you're having sex with your partner, like, 10 minutes, that seems really short. I don't know. That's
okay,
I like
Joseph.
different rounds too,
All right.
so that could just be me.
All right, Joseph, to you,
I like
what is
multiple
your
rounds.
average minute? How many minutes do you think a normal sex should last?
Looking at the stars I have in mind, like when it comes to the reality.
I don't hear box out for Yana. Okay, tell us, how many minutes do you think?
Okay, so just like she said, honestly, I would think the shortest time should be like 30 minutes.
Okay.
That's the shortest, yeah. Like,
all right.
But then on a good day, when I am in the mood, maybe some 1 hour, 30 minutes won't be bad. Because Charlie, that one, I know I'm not going anywhere. I've eaten, I've gained energy, I am in for the work.
Wow.
That's where you have to work on your woman.
Hey.
Oh my goodness.
The way Joseph
Wow.
it looks as if his working is like breaking down
No,
and
I need to take time and like I am very particular with every detail.
Okay.
So if it
very
is
nice.
from
Okay.
the first style, whatever it is, I need to make sure everything is
That
on
you're
point.
pleasing.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
Okay, so we are going to go back to our comments. Dija, Yao, David says, nice one there. Naina Kofi says, hi, good evening. I love you more. Okay, okay. Some people are sharing their laugh thoughts here. Okay, hi to you too. Good evening. So going back to our question, Ama, what do you think will be one of the causes of premature ejaculation?
I definitely think that, we have to understand sometimes that men are literally tired. Like they just, they may have just had one of those days. And like he was saying, it's all mental. So, it may be a lack of interest. And then I know for some of us women, we usually think that a man has probably stepped out. He's maybe been with another woman. And that's one of the causes of why he's, ejaculating quick on this particular instance. Like maybe he's had sex earlier today. Or even if it's not sex, maybe he masturbates a lot. Because I had a partner that was like that, and it was just like, okay, if you're masturbating a lot, then it was causing issues with his actual performance once he was having sex, because he was so used to masturbating as well. So that, all of those things can be factors. Yeah.
Can we say that when a man is not with, let's say the way the other women blames their men for going out and being with other people, so they end up coming back home and immediately try to penetrate, they ejaculate? Could cheating, like sleeping with other people before you come home with your woman and once you want to get into the game with them, could that also be a cause? Joseph, what do you think? Do you think that will also be a cause?
Well, I bet to differ on that. Or I can't say it could be a factor. For the reason that we know when it comes to ejaculation, or to every man, even the first ejaculation is not too long. Okay? But then the subsequent ones are very long. So I feel even if he should cheat outside and it comes to like the second, let's say, okay, one round is gone elsewhere. The second round home would rather be the best. You understand?
Yeah.
So I don't think, sometimes it's all about the mindset, just like I said. If the person is not with that interest, or the person's focus is not to what he's doing, he ends up messing up. You understand? Or maybe there's an issue that is eating the person up. You as the woman, you need to find out. So that's why I said initially that you need not to jump into conclusion that maybe he's gone out to sleep with another woman. That's why he didn't perform this time. You need to talk to your man and ask what the reason might be. You understand? Because maybe something is eating him up at the workplace, or something is just happening that you don't know. But if you just attribute everything to the fact that, you see, you just cheating. Yes, so it will end up even worsening the whole situation, and that's why most men find it difficult to talk about it, because it feels like, okay, so if I go out there to talk about it right now, it means my woman is even under, like looking down upon me or something.
That's true. That's true.
I can see
like, to you, before I come to you, Fabri John Martin says, nice one. Sabrina Z also says, 3 minutes, it's not bad. Albert Anodonko says 30 minutes is the average. Okay, just like Amma, he said so 30 minutes, it's average. So Amma, let me come back to you. Can we say premature ejaculation? Is it a disease? Because most people think that it's a disease. Do you think premature is a disease?
No, I definitely don't think it's a disease. And I think that's the problem. That's why men, I mean, of course, most, men have egos. So nobody wants to feel like they have a disease. So, yeah, I definitely don't think it's a disease. I think it's like what we said. There are different causes. Sometimes there is an actual health issue. So a man, if it's consistent and he doesn't really know himself why it's happening, then, yeah, maybe he should seek out and figure out if there's some other health issues going on with him. But for the most part, I don't think it's that. I think it's like what we've talked about. It could be stress. It could be, just the different causes that we've already discussed. Okay.
Joseph, what about you? Do you think it could also be a disease or something else?
So that's just like Amma said. When you see this as consistent, okay, it's not something just once or once in a while, then you experience that, but then it's something you've been experiencing over and over. I think you need to see the doctor just to seek for medical attention. You understand? Because yes, just like I said, there are times that you have your good days and then you have your bad days.
Okay.
So just know yourself that, okay, on a
Yeah.
normal day, if I am with my woman, maybe the least I do is maybe 30 minutes or 10 minutes or whatever your strength is.
Okay.
If you get to know your strength, then you realize there is a reduction in that number of minutes or whatever it is that you used to do, then you know there's something going wrong that you are seeking for attention. Then there's another thing too that comes to play, where maybe there are people that even have issues with the same person they want to engage in sex with.
Yeah.
Already, psychologically, you are not stable with that person because of maybe issues that are going on. So it could be, okay, this is the person who is asking you for money. You've not even given the money out.
Yeah.
And then, okay, this has come into play. You know, okay, so immediately I finish, he's going to ask me the money.
Okay.
So already, the man is doing, like,
the money
I did there, but I know they there.
I know they there.
The spirit is not there because I know immediately I'm done. The next thing is money issue.
Okay.
So sometimes, a lot of things contribute to that.
Can we also say that guilt could make men ejaculate? Let's say Wakwabons and he has gone out to do something and he's back home. So whilst he's back home, he's feeling like, okay, they're going to catch me, because immediately he gets on bed, goes like, honey, I was waiting for you, looking all sexy with candles and everything, waiting for it to go down. Could guilt be one of the reasons why men ejaculate? Joseph, do you think guilt?
Yeah, it is a reason.
Okay.
It is a reason. Just like you said. So this is unusual of me, okay, where I know that, okay, when I get to the house, this is what I used to do with my wife. Okay, so let's say I've gone to mess up somewhere. Immediately I get home, if I have that conscience where I'm like, did I really do this? That alone is a burden on me that I am thinking about. You understand? So just like I said initially, that a lot of things running through the man, the mind of the man that you might not know could contribute to it. So guilt alone, it's a whole load on that man right now. If indeed he has gone to commit somewhere.
That's true.
And that could also contribute to that.
Okay, so to come back to Amma, but let me read a little comment from you guys. Richard Owusu says, hey, 30 minutes. I'm sure you are the reason some guys get on drugs. LOL. Okay, Richard, we don't know, but Albert was the one that talked about the 30 minutes. And Coffee Nana says 10 minutes. 10 minutes is enough.
Normal,
Okay, so yes,
enough.
he said 10 minutes. And okay,
10
Phil
minutes is short
Agbes.
for Amma, yes.
Yeah,
you know,
everybody has their own preference. That's the key. Like, everybody's
So if
different.
you are going for Amma, make sure you are like 7 hours.
Make sure you know what's up.
Phil.
Make sure you know how to please now. Don't come.
Phil Agbes, I'm sorry if I got your name wrong, says 10 minutes is good. Our forefathers don't even know what a foreplay is. Working on the relationship is more important. LOL. Hey.
That is very true.
Okay,
now,
that is very
true.
true. So Amma, could we also say what's guilt could play a role in a man ejaculating early whilst he's with his partner?
Yeah, I mean, I think it just goes hand in hand with like the stress, you know, just it being in your mind. Because of course, when you're feeling guilty, it's all in your mind. You're all thinking about it. You're worrying. So yeah, of course, it's gonna affect them. Anything in the mind is gonna affect them.
Okay. So if it's really definitely it will affect them. If you're at home and you are suffering from this, please.
Sorry.
It will affect you. But I also think, this is my input, I also think that it could also be probably the person is sick, suffering from a particular disease or whatever, or he is not feeling well. That could also make the person ejaculate early. What do you think? Do you think this could have an
like
effect?
maybe if he was having malaria, something.
Yeah, malaria, whatever disease it is. Do you think that could do you think this could have an effect during sex?
Definitely, if you're not well,
it's
you're not stable. If you're not well, you're not stable. So there's no way you can.
And one woman would be like, on your sick bed, like, no, you need to still give it to me tonight. Like, no.
Oh, yes. And amazingly, I had an incident like that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I had an incident like, oh, no, I'm being real.
Okay.
Like, I went to school, I remember. And during the time, I think I was doing remedials. I came back home and I wanted us to like, when I got here, he was like, already before I was leaving, he wasn't feeling well. So I was like, okay, we went to the hospital a couple of days. They said it was malaria and stress. So he was on pills and all that. And I went to school and I came back and he was like, the way he was acting, you know your man, when he wants to get down with you, you know how he goes, and he started acting like that. I was like, are you okay? He said, oh, you already know. And I swear to God, that day he was even more passionate. Whilst he wasn't feeling well,
wow.
And he could last longer than the normal days that he was like
that medicine gave him some energy.
No, it's a trick. It's a trick.
I don't think
it's a trick.
No.
He was never sick.
Have you experienced?
He was never
no, he was sick.
See, man,
he was sick.
What's sick?
He was sick.
See,
listen,
there are times you can play some smartness to get some things. I'm telling you.
That's what it sounds
like.
Like
Under normal circumstances, if he wanted to get it down, I'm game. You understand what I'm trying to say?
No, but then let me tell you. Okay, to you, maybe that's how you're saying. But there are some people that they'll give you calendar. So if it is not Monday, no Monday. So there's short tennis. I am sick. If I am sick, what would you do? You not pay attention to me.
That's true.
I can take advantage
That's what I was
of
gonna say. That sounds like he wanted a little doctor.
Thank you.
He wanted a role play.
All right, let's go back and read some of our comments. Emmanuel Pepra says, Chia, are you funny face? Because the guy talked about the forefathers.
1 minute.
And Jacob Blaze says, come out for there, you they lie. Okay, Dawuda. He said Emmanuel Pepra they lie. So Jacob, Dawuda Haruna, says normal 5 to 10 minutes, but exceeding 10 minutes, the guy have added something to his body.
No.
Yep, he said the guy has added something.
Are you trying to say that no man can go past 10 minutes without medicine?
I think this is what a lot of some youths are doing.
Okay.
They want to impress some lady. Let's say you've been chasing this lady for a long time. Then, things are working out.
Oh, Joseph, don't drink all this soup. We are going to come back to that. We will come back because that will be the next question I'm going to ask you. Edmond Forsen says average is 5 to 10 minutes without drugs. Okay.
Don't do drugs.
Hafiz Golo say, so how do a 10 minutes man move to 30 minutes? Ken Wood says,
I can give him an answer.
Yes, Ken Wood says, Nana or being Aintree Sterling says, even football match ends 90 minutes.
Yes.
How should I be on a lady for 1 hour? Why?
But he'll watch that football for an hour, but he can't perform for an hour.
Yes,
that's a problem.
Okay. Kimberly Kweku Walker says, Coco, the guy there is not real for saying the shortest time is 30 minutes. Hey,
no,
Joseph.
No, see,
the shortest.
You see, just like I said initially, okay, it depends on the individual.
Yeah.
Honestly, I've never used drug on any woman. You understand?
Amazing. The men are giving themselves accolades.
No, really?
Okay.
You just have to know what you are good at.
Okay.
You understand?
All right.
One, if you are a guy and you drink, too much alcohol, you can't perform in bed.
Oh, we are going to come there. Don't drink all the juice. Don't drink all the juice. Sabir Nazil Mahadugu says 5 minutes for me. Kofi Anochi says, so a sex day. Okay. We are not taking any negativity. Albert Anodonko says, Albert is really in the mood. Okay, Lucky Jalilu says, that is the topic for today. They have always done better. And if I may tell you, those suffering are learning from this. Yes, seriously, I hope you at home watching us.
Yeah,
you are learning from this.
You and not feeling ashamed.
Yes,
that's
you don't feel ashamed that you ejaculating early, it's a problem with you. Ken Wood says, Kofi Anachi, how old are you? For what you don't know. Okay. No, Richard, I would say, hey, Coco, you killed somebody's son. Oh. Even taking it on from the cigarette.
The person is sick already.
Richard, I'm so sorry that I took it, but I had to, you know. I had to. We are being real on the table. Okay, so we are going back to this. Back to what Joseph talked about. He said alcohol.
Yeah. Taking
and smoking could be one of the causes of premature ejaculation. Amma, do you think alcohol and smoking is one of the causes?
Yeah, I mean, even research has said that both of those definitely can affect. It doesn't mean to say that it affects everyone, because I know there are people going to be like, oh, well, I drink my clubs every day and I'm good. But yeah, the excessive amounts in large amounts and, you know, mixed with other things and having the stress and the other factors definitely will cause. Yeah, I definitely feel like it's an issue.
Okay. All right. So what about you, Joseph? Do you think this could also be a cause? The alcohol and the smoking could also be a cause?
Okay, so some people have the notion that you see,
Eba.
But then too much of everything, just like we say, is bad. Okay.
Exactly.
If you're a guy and you're taking too much alcohol, your performance on bed will be nothing to write home about.
That's true.
You understand? So it plays a factor. If you drink too much and you can't go 5 minutes, you should know you are costing yourself.
Right. All those who said 10 minutes, you might be having a little too many clubs.
Yeah.
So drinking alcohol or alcohol is part of it.
It's part of it.
And
one of our amazing viewers out there said masturbation could also be one of those things. Joseph, I think people masturbate once in a while. To me,
once in a while,
masturbating once in a while. I don't think that could be a cause of premature ejaculation.
Don't say once in a while.
I am saying, wait, Joseph. I am saying when somebody masturbates once in a while, like once in 6 months, once in 5 months, once in 1 year. Do you understand? That person could. I don't think that would be a cause of premature ejaculation. Do you think somebody masturbating continuously? I know people that are addicted to masturbation. They can't do without it. They don't want anyone to even give them blowjob or do it for them. They want to jack on their own. Do you think that could also cause this?
100% yes. See, you see, our system is tuned to whatever we keep to it. Okay, so the more you, and it's nerves that we are talking about here. So the more you are forcing it, okay, you are forcing it to produce just because you want to satisfy yourself at a particular time. Then your system will now adjust to that system. That's why some people, out of masturbation, no matter what you do to them, they will still go back and do it before they'll be okay. Because that is what the system has responded to.
And isn't that a problem? You have sex with a woman, but at the end of the day, they still have to go.
It's a big problem.
Before
it's a big problem. And some people will not even go.
I don't want to say it's a problem because people do it, but it's not nice for the woman for sure.
Okay, so if you're with a woman, my problem is if you're with a woman and you have a good time together, and sometimes they ejaculate, but they don't feel satisfied.
Yeah.
I know some people that still ejaculate, they are not satisfied. They still want to go check. It's just like a woman that is with a man and they've had sex for a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
And you feel like, okay, this girl has to be okay. It's not like she's not enjoying it, she's enjoying it. But at the end of the day, they still have to rely on dildos and vibrators to satisfy their selves. This thing I think this could be one of the causes of men having premature ejaculation. Do you agree with me, Amma?
Yeah, I definitely do. I mean, I even spoke about it, like having a partner that was like that, liked to, he liked to masturbate, but then, it would affect his ability to perform during, and I think it's exactly what he was saying, because it's like anything, you get used to what you're doing, and so you're satisfying yourself that way, and then some people are using videos or pornography or whatever, so then they become, you know, that sensory, they need all of that to even get themselves to feel that orgasm or whatever. And so it is unfortunate that some men.
Okay, so before we go for another quick commercial break, I'm going to read your comments. Patrick Ej says no drugs in pool and 30 minutes no. So he's trying to say that. So you're not even on drugs and you could last for 30 minutes. So imagine you're on pills, then probably it will be 6 hours, right? Okay. Clemente Atta says 1 hour for me. Hey, Clement. Hey. 1 hour. The number is here. 1 hour. The number is here. Okay. Charles Edison says, alcohol doesn't make man release fast, only if you are drinking sugary drinks.
I've heard that. Some men have said that if they drink sugary drinks or if they eat cakes or sugars or something like that, then that also causes them. I don't know, but men say it, so I don't know if that's like a, you know, are they playing us or
I know, right?
Or is that for real?
Joseph, do you think the sugary stuff? He's saying the sugary stuff. Make them.
It is part of it. Alcohol is part of it.
Okay.
Because alcohol has sugar in it.
Yes. And too much of it, just like I said, too much of everything is what goes bad. So the sugary stuff that we take, and somebody will say, okay, me, I don't take alcohol, so I drink the soft ones. But then too much of it will also have that effect on you. So it
I can see that,
All right, so we are going to go for a commercial break, but let me check one last time. Kwesi Otsin says, I have not taken in alcohol nor smoke before, but I can last more than 5 minutes. What might be the cause? Okay, Kwesi, we don't know what might be the cause.
It could be, Kwesi, if he needs to check himself, okay? Sometimes, let's say, okay, not because I'm married, but then if you're not married and because you are in haste to do the sex
we are going to come. We are going to come to that, Joseph.
That anxiety.
You are drinking the soup again. You are drinking all the soup again. Okay, so we are going to go for a quick commercial break. When we come back, we are going to dive straight into what Joseph just told us. Just stay with us. Okay, welcome back from the short commercial break. But before we are going to go back to the comments, if you just joined us, this is Paul's Ghana, and this is Let's Talk About Sex with me, Coco, and our lovely guests, Joseph and Amma. Okay, so Joseph, before we went for a commercial break, you said something. So going back to that, do you think anxiety could cause men to ejaculate early? Because sometimes, let's say, I have a game with Joseph. I'm getting it down with Joseph. I know I'm getting it down with Joseph. Then all of a sudden, we talk on the phone, we chat, we say all the crazy stuff we want to say, and we want to get down with it. Then I just get to date Joseph. Then 1 minute he's down. Do you think anxiety could cause that?
Yeah, it is a factor. Okay. It is like, okay, Charlie, this thing, I can't wait. That alone, when the thing is before you, you are like, oh, so the thing I've been thinking about is here. That alone can make you come very quickly. You understand? Okay. But then it is when you relax yourself. Okay, that's why some people would not even prefer to like always have it that I need to chat, get her into the mood before I meet her. You understand? Okay. So we prefer, okay, we meet maybe right there. Our touch, like the communication through the touching and everything should start the whole thing. Because if I tell you, okay, Charlie, so today, okay, so what style, what, it's like I am so anxious of whatever I am waiting for. Right, so immediately the time is due, I may end up like.
Okay. I feel like that can go both ways too, because then it could be where the guy, that first time he goes, and then the second time, then it's like, what happened? Then he becomes the 1 minute man after. So I don't know. It can go both ways.
Okay. All right. So we are going to go back to read our comments from you guys. He says, Don Gallet says, I don't think taking alcohol can make it. Charles Edison, no, it's not. Don Gallet says, can't make you ejaculate early. Yes. And Don Khaled says, I'm a victim. How can you help me to avoid this? Okay. Don, first and foremost, he said, how can we help him? He's a victim of premature ejaculation.
Okay, what do you think, Joseph? So that comes to like how to control the whole thing. The whole thing. One, if you see or if you realize this is becoming too much, you need a doctor. You need to see a doctor and then help. So that at least. Then other things that you need to avoid, just like I'm saying, the alcohol, the sweet drinks, too much sugar. Then there are other practices like exercise that you need to do to keep yourself active and then also fit. And then it doesn't come all of a sudden. It's a gradual process. So I think then you need to eat more of vegetables as well. When it happens like that, your whole system will tone. So anything you are doing that you see that contribute to that effect, you need to abstain from it.
All right. Amma, do you think, what advice, first and foremost, would you give to our viewer out there that is facing the same problem?
Yeah, definitely. I'm all about health and wellness. Of course, you all know I teach yoga. So first and foremost, there are actual, like you said, exercises. So you can do hip flexors, you can do pelvic lifts. So basically you're laying on the floor and you're lifting your pelvic area and lowering it. So those things can help. You can definitely start eating different foods and then actual supplements, so natural supplements, not like pills or anything like that. Like things like maca powder are really good for energizing yourself and also helping women with fertility as well as helping men with things like this. So there's so many different things that you can do to really help yourself, because it's probably it's not like a health issue, but it's probably something within your health that's causing that.
All right. Okay, guys. So you can join us by calling us on our phone lines. The number is 020-303-3614. I'm repeating it again. The number is 020-303-3614. The number is also going to be on your screen, so you have the opportunity to call us to tell us your opinions and your thoughts on our topic today. So going back to you guys, your comments, Richie says too many sugary juice causes premature, not alcohol. Really? Okay, yes. They are saying not alcohol. So I think you, the guys,
gonna want to say alcohol because of
so if you're at home and you're taking in a lot of sugary stuff, please be careful. A lot of sugary stuff, please be careful. That could be one of those causes. And one thought I had, you said it's not easy, but before we come back to that, Amma, do you think anxiety could be one of the reasons for premature ejaculation?
Oh yeah, you can definitely get really anxious, like you were saying. Like a person can just get so excited about, maybe he had a crush on the girl before and he's been wanting to get with her for so long, and now she's said yes, we can get together, and he just gets so excited that he just, so it may be just the round one. So if he makes it up in round two, then
that one is going to last like thank you. Okay, Amma is saying that is what can happen to you. If that's the first round, then probably you come 1 minute, man.
Make it up to her. Don't just let it go. Don't feel bad about it. I think that's the thing. Sometimes men then get so down on themselves and they're like, oh, and then it's like, make it up. Like, okay, I got you, girl.
There's another thing too. When it happens like that, immediately the lady,
it's
you
up to
give
the
up,
woman.
then it means the water is down.
The woman
that's why the communication comes in. You need to like psych the lady now needs to psych the man, because realize the case. Okay, maybe you are not satisfied, but he has come already. So are you going to let go? You need to psych the person. You need to play with him. Like you need to communicate.
Do foreplay.
It's more or less like you're starting everything.
Okay, that would also come, but let's go back to our comments. Dawood Haruna say, Aquano boa without trust, you can never last for 30 minutes. Okay, Dawood, there are some women that can tell you
that so many men feel like 30 minutes is a long time.
Yes, and I think probably, they think the 30 minutes it's a long time. But I think
that's really
foreplay, when they say 30 minutes, definitely foreplay will be in it. Sometimes you get tired, you can stop, you could go drink water, come back and continue with your show.
But I feel like even 30 minutes of just sex is not long. I'm really baffled by the fact that a lot of men find that that's long.
She's saying
this is what a lot of women here though are saying. I'm just telling you what women are saying. That they're not being satisfied, and I'm seeing why. Because come on, sex. I mean, most women don't even get an orgasm within 5 to 15 minutes. So 30 minutes, I mean, to me, that's a good amount of time for the man to get stimulated and for the woman to have an orgasm. I'm baffled by this.
That's nice. Dawuda Haruna says, I used to mess up all the time. I'm on drugs now, just waiting to see on the hour come after taking the drugs.
No.
Okay, Haruna, I don't know your situation. We don't know whether your 1 minute is just 1 minute or 2 minutes or 1 minute and a half or whatever. Yes, he's on drugs. So do you think, first and foremost, before we go to that side, let's talk about emotions affecting premature ejaculation. The men especially, first and foremost, they feel humiliated. Joseph, I know definitely you have friends that have experienced that, and boys, you guys talk a lot.
Yeah.
As a man, let's say you are representing men on the show, what would you say? How does it feel like a man to ejaculate with that element?
Okay, so to be honest, okay, you feel you are the most useless being if a woman should tell you, oh, so are you done with what you are supposed to be doing?
Wow.
That's like degraded to the last degree. Okay, so sometimes that's why I said initially that you, the lady, like you don't undermine the guy. Okay,
Yeah.
You don't know what the factor is, what caused
Joseph,
it. So you need
Joseph. Joseph, I'm not cutting you, but you're going to continue. But sometimes a man can yap like or brag. They can
no, that's why I said no. No, relax.
Wait,
no,
I'm
relax.
That's
why I said no. That's where the anxiety
yes,
comes in.
That is why I'm like,
challenge
wait,
you. If I catch you, you will see the thing will do
Joseph,
no.
Joseph, you're going to continue. Listen to what I'm saying. A man can automatically brag. Like he goes like, you know, girl, I can go like 30 minutes. I can go like 1 hour. I can do 45.
No, those people don't trust them.
It's true. You see, when we're talking about sex, when you're doing phone sex, when you're on the phone with guys that you guys haven't had sex. Oh, baby, you know how much I miss you? Baby, you know this. Baby, you know that. They talk about all of this, and it looks like it's always in your head like, the way this guy has talked, oh my God.
He's gonna
I can't get it. Then you get there, back to just like what you were talking about. You get there, the anger issue, and the women looking down upon the men. And you get there, and this guy comes within 1 minute. And it's annoying because sometimes maybe you have starved yourself for like 6 months.
Because you're waiting.
Thank you. And he has done all this bragging and he gets in, girl, you've gone to wax your legs. You've done the shaving everywhere thinking you're going to get it down. And you get there and he just...
You're gonna be upset. You're gonna be upset. And those times, guys, I'm sorry. You're just gonna get it at that point.
Thank you. And sometimes it's annoying and frustrating.
You don't have
to. You for the woman, and you go like.
No, that's why I said you, the woman, you don't have to.
That is why. No, I don't have to what? After all your bragging. No, that is, I think that is the reason why some women also go on like that on the men and go like, so this is what you could do.
It's understandable when it's your partner, when it's somebody you already know, you've already had, you already have sex with that person, so you understand how they get down. So then it's understandable if that happens. When it's a first time, we have to speak as women. It's difficult for us too. We wanna come as well.
So that's why I said if it is the first time, you don't give up.
Okay. So you try again.
Yes. Try again.
Hey. That's why he likes try again.
No,
you communicate.
You have to try again. Then you get to know that this is the usual person, or this is the same way he goes anytime.
Every time.
You understand?
So
you don't look at somebody's appearance in the first place and judge the person. You understand? So maybe something, just like, but we've talked about this thing for a long time.
Joseph, Joseph, listen to something. Do you think, I think, this is my opinion, honestly. Sometimes if a man, it has taken a longer time for you to like ejaculate. You don't even jerk, you don't even have sex, you don't do any of those stuff. Maybe probably you're busy, you're doing other stuff, and it's been a long time. It's not like the stress made you ejaculate. Do you think because it's been a long time you had sex, could that one be one of the causes? When a man just penetrates, he just can't control it. He just boom.
And I think that goes into like the anxiousness a little bit. But yeah, like basically he hasn't had sex in a long time.
Could that one also be a result?
Well, I doubt on that very fact. Because
really?
Yes, just like I said. I've
experienced this, so I think
that he's not had sex for a long time.
So
and because of that,
he couldn't last long. He just
because he's excited.
That's why I said to every man, like the first round, the first round might not be the usual long time know for him. So try again. You understand? You just have to try again. Okay, maybe this time around, let's give it a try. Let's psych the person up, put the person in the mood again, and then give it the next try. Then you now conclude that this is the sort of person I am dealing with. Not just because.
So guys,
don't just assume.
Before we come back to get Ama's opinion, you can join us by calling 02030336614. I'm repeating it 02030336614. This is Let's Talk About Sex, powered by Pulse Ghana. So Ama, you were saying something before.
Oh, I was saying, so I guess we as women, we shouldn't just assume, we should give them another chance and, butter them up a bit and maybe give them a few kisses on the neck and the ears and get it going.
Good.
Okay.
I think I'm coming.
Okay.
This is what some ladies should also take note of. Okay. there are some things that puts the man off immediately. The person sets eyes on you, or immediately you start the game.
Oh, wow.
When maybe there is some order on the woman.
Okay.
That alone, some men will put them off.
That's true.
For them to ejaculate.
Yes.
Okay.
And like, just like I said, okay, so that's
so they want to do it quick and just be done.
Yes.
Okay.
You understand? So sometimes
that
personal
could also be
hygiene
true.
also, like the
Plays
two of
a
you,
role.
the two of you, yes, you need to be that neat enough. If not so, challenge. So I get to you, and then there's the strong scent that comes out. Personally, I will. It's
just
either I am
off.
eager, like I want to just challenge. I've entered already.
Done.
No time
I'm
shaking.
done. Okay, so let's go back and read your comments that you sent to us. Dawuda says, "Aquano boa without drugs." Okay.
Really?
Let's see. So Dite Ebenezer say, how do I prevent this as I experience the same? Okay, Ebenezer, we are going to go back to the solutions for you to get it again. The stuff that you could do that could help you out. Dawuda Haruna says, I used to mess up all the time. Okay. You said that already. You repeated it. Sima Victor say, my dear, alcohol helps, but the first thing, make sure that you eat well, and rest of mind and body is different. Okay, he's trying to say that our bodies and minds are different from each other, so probably we might react differently. Okay, as for me, I do last more than 30 minutes.
You are the man.
Hey, Victor! You do last more than 30 minutes. Okay.
I'm surprised guys are talking about 30 minutes too much, like you're on drug.
Please.
Yeah,
Pabna Boachi says, cardio exercise is highly recommended. If you try easily, then your body compensates by causing you to release quick. Okay, he's trying to say that when you're tired, then probably your body compensates by causing premature ejaculation.
I can see that.
Abel M. Katoi said, good baby, ha ha ha. Osagide Fernand says, Mr. Man, 2 bottles of Guinness can take you over hours. Ferdinand says, Mr. Man, 2 bottles of Guinness can take you over hours. That's what he's trying to say. Okay, so Dawuda Aruna say, can we call through Messenger? Dawuda, I don't know for Messenger. I don't think you can call through Messenger because I don't have Messenger here. So probably just try calling us on 020-3033-614. Intimila Kofi Otu says, but it depends. Me personally I want to have sex for a long time. Anytime I get a girl, the usual time 2 minutes, but the second round would take me 45 to 1 hour.
Oh yeah,
that is somebody's daughter.
Shouting. Somebody's daughter.
Somebody's daughter. Okay, Evelyn K. Kwame says, what is the actual time for the women do last? Okay, for women, we can get orgasm over and over and over again.
Yes.
Multiple orgasms within 1 minute, within 3 minutes. Yes, for us we can, and it doesn't bother us that much. But then the men that feel like their ego is being like hurt. The worst part is receiving a reaction from the woman. Still on the emotions.
Yeah.
Do you think it's okay for the woman to react to the man when they pre-ejaculate? Because I'm really thinking about this.
I know. And that's why I said, if it's somebody that you know and you've established a connection with, then yeah, you don't want to make that an issue because it will become an issue in your actual relationship.
Okay.
So you do want to be tender about it as a woman and understand that, I mean, we all know men have their egos, they have their ways. So you never want him to feel where he can't feel comfortable with you having sex, or he has to be thinking about it, because then it will start to become an issue because now it's in his mind. But I have to agree, like when you said, if it's somebody that's been talking in your ear and they've just been getting you all riled up and you go and it's 1 minute and you're like, what's that? It's gonna be, especially if you're ready to, it is gonna be kind of a downer. And so, without maybe knowing it or without trying to be harsh or mean, you just might be like, really? Okay. So I would just say to try, like he said, to try to be considerate and understanding that it might be a variety of different factors. Right. But when it becomes too consistent, then girlfriend.
Okay, so you've given an amazing point. Joseph, what do you think will be one of the solutions to men out there that ejaculate early? I'm going to give you my tip before we go to Joseph, before Joseph tells my idea. The first thing I'm going to tell you is eat healthy.
Okay.
Be particular about what you eat. Some men are saying the sugary stuff really bother you guys a lot. So be particular about what you eat. Exercise like the way Amma told us to exercise. So let's go get Joseph's side. Joseph, what do you think will be a solution for a man that ejaculates early?
Okay, so continuous of it, you need to seek a doctor. The attention of a doctor to get check and then know if everything is okay with you. Okay. Then I think with the doctor, they'll give you other means by which you can train the nervous system to whatever that is being loose will at least be like pump up a bit so that at least the quick release of the stuff will be a bit time.
Just the way you explained, do you have certain things you do that helps you not to fast?
Okay, so personally, I drink enough water.
Okay.
That's coconut water, yeah?
Yes, I drink enough water. That alone. And trust me, like I've never tried masturbation. I've never taken alcohol. So like naturally, that's how I am. Like when I tell people, they think maybe I'm bragging or I'm saying something I don't do. Okay. But then this is something I've never come in contact with alcohol and like drugs or to take drugs for. So that's naturally me. So I take in more water. That's all.
Okay, Amma, we are going to come to you for your third. But Ricardo Jr. says some of the women don't like foreplay. Some of the women don't like foreplay. And follow Gia says, I think some of the guys use drugs, but they will never tell the truth. Trust me, I know some people who don't even last like 4 minutes, but when they use drugs, hey, that's more than 2 hours. It's too bad. They should tell the truth. LOL. I'm dead because their secret is out.
Is that fair to the women that they're out here using drugs and then we don't even know?
Okay.
No, you see, when it happens like that, it's you the guy who is hurting yourself, not the lady.
That's true.
No, I think that okay, you are hitting the lady, but then this is like somebody who is receiving. So you are giving, and then the guy should take note of this thing. When you release once, the energy that you've just wasted.
Okay. Amma, can you tell us some of your exercises you think will help men to last longer?
You know, one thing a lot of people don't know about, we always talk about it with women, Kegels, where the woman kind of sucks up her yoni and opens it up, is to tighten. But for men can also do that as well. And even where they kind of pause. So it's like when you're about to come, or even when you can practice this when you're peeing, when you're about to pee, like holding it. So then you learn how to hold your semen or hold, you know, your cum. So you can practice that. So you practice it with peeing. You also practice it during sex. If you masturbate, you can practice it then, but I wouldn't recommend.
Okay. So if you just joined us, this is Paul's Ghana, and this is Let's Talk About Sex. And so my 3 tips for you today is see a doctor if it happens frequently, just as Joseph said. If it's supposed to be normal, it happens once in a while. But if it's happening, like some of you guys keep talking about it, that it's happening over and over and over again, please get medical help. See a doctor for them to advise you on what is causing it and what you could do to solve that problem. My second tip for you will be exercise a lot. Exercise a lot, guys. Eat healthy. Drink a lot of water, as Joseph said. Do all of these things, and this is going to help you. And my third one will be when you feel like ejaculating, just as Amma was teaching us, if you feel like ejaculating, immediately you feel it. All men feel when they want to ejaculate. Hold it. Hold it for a couple of seconds, just some few seconds. Just hold it. Hold it for that short period.
The action.
Stop. Wait for a few seconds. Then you can penetrate again and continue. Continuous doing of this is going to help you not to ejaculate early. So back to my lovely guest, Joseph. What will be your last words to our amazing viewers out there?
Okay, so to the ladies, please have mercy on the gentlemen or the men. if anything or any mess up like this, just like I said initially, don't overreact. Okay, talk to your man, try to psych him up, and then get into the game again. Then if it is something which is repeating itself, then you can advise him to see the doctor. But the guys, hey, if you're on drug just to impress, no way. You are killing yourself gradually. But then if you are natural, you take your normal water, you do your stuff, you exercise, and then you are good to go. Hey, kill it. 30 minutes is like the starting point, man.
Okay, Amma, what would be your last words to our viewers?
My last words would definitely be to be conscious of your health. If this is something that you're dealing with, just be mindful of what you're eating, you know, what you're using, you know, like they said, using too many of the drugs and different things. There are natural things out there that will have the same impact that you're looking for, and it's not affecting your actual body. And then definitely stay fit. So work out, do yoga poses, do hip openers, do things that will help to strengthen that area and be connected with it. So you know what to do. You know how to hold it. You know how to do different things that will help you.
Okay, my last word to you out there is listen. To the women, actually, when you're with your man and he ejaculates early, don't look down upon him. No. Don't look down upon his ego. Don't tell him that, oh, so this is all you could do. It's hurting, and it hurts their pride. And they feel down, disappointed, and they beat themselves up. I don't think you would love to see your man go through all this emotional trauma with your words and your action. Just be there, support them. Give them some few minutes. Let them get over it. Go back to them. Kiss them, fondle, do all of this stuff to get them back in the game. If you just joined us, Joseph, if you just joined us, this is Let's Talk About Sex, powered by Pulse Ghana. And our lovely guest today is Joseph and Amma. And I am your amazing host, Coco. I want to say a big thank you to my crew members, my cameraman, my producer for today, my life controlling and gentleman. I want to say thank you to all of them, and to you as well for joining us with your comments and your views. Thank you so much for watching. And same time next week, don't forget this Let's Talk About Sex. Enjoy your sex life.